Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Who It Travels. And what today I'm going to be talking about is going to be the 1/1 scale Gundam that used to be at Diver City, Tokyo Plaza. And cool thing about this is that in that area is called Diver City, the mall where this Gundam was. And it's funny because that stop that you get off is Daiba. Daiba, that's the stop. That's the train stop for you to get that rail. Daiba. So Daiba, Diver City. So it's a play on words, basically. So in case anybody was wondering that's why it's called like that. I'm assuming. So moving forward. The first time I ever went there was in 2013, and I was there for Tokyo Anime Fair. And it just happened to be, I've heard about this. I had seen pictures of it. It was actually moved from another location from when it was first erected. But we just happened to be on our way to Tokyo Anime Fair, and Tokyo Big Side is in Odaiba, which is where the Diver City Mall is. And as we're going there, I'm looking out the window and I see this full-scale Gundam, and I'm like, that's where it is. So we managed to leave the convention a little early that day, and we were able to see it. It was actually pretty cool. It was a lot of fun to be able to see it for the first time. So that was nice. That was a treat. We're done with day one at Tokyo International Anime Fair. On the way to the fair, to Tokyo Big Site, where the event was held, we noticed that this is where the 1/1 scale Gundam is at. And on the way back, we decided that this would be the place for us to stop. So here it is. It's real. It's none of that like some people say, oh, it's photoshopped. No, it's not.
Gundam Front Tokyo.
Okay, so it wasn't until 2016 that I was able to go again. And I didn't go in 2014 to Japan, and in 2015 I was there for 2.5 weeks, but we kept putting it off because we were doing all this other stuff, and said we gotta go see it, we gotta go to this place because there's a lot more to do there, and we ended up not going. And so it wasn't until 2016 that I was able to go to it again. And I went to it a couple of times, and it was cool. The show, the light show, was different by this point. 3 years made a big difference. So it wasn't the show wasn't the same, but I mean the Gundam was just as spectacular. Another thing that was different is that the first time I went, you could only see it. There was a chain around it, so you could only get so close. This time around, they actually made a little walkway. You could actually walk right underneath it. So waiting 3 years to see it again was actually pretty cool. It was quite a sight to behold, seeing it from being right beneath it. It was great. Alright, so I am here at Diverse City Plaza, and this is the place where you will find the 1-to-1 scale Gundam. So it's real right there, you know. A lot of people, I've talked to some people, not a lot, but a few that speculate that it's all like, you know, those things they make up online. No, it's pretty real. This is my second time here, actually. I was here back in 2013, around the same time of year. It was not as cold as it is right now, but I'm here with this guy in the background. This is definitely a nice little destination to stop by and definitely get your Gundam selfie credit. So stop by here. It's in Odaiba, here in Tokyo, and it's a nice mall. And there's actually another mall across the tracks that you can walk to, and that's where I just ate at the Longboard Cafe. Very good place and very good place to be. Now, earlier this year, 2017, I read that it was going away, and this was going to happen in early March, and by the end of March, it was going to be gone, and that's when my trip for this year was planned. So while we were there, we decided to stop by and see if by any chance it was still up. You know, hopeful, you know, wishful thinking. You're like, yeah, maybe it's up there, maybe it's up there. And of course we got there and we were disappointed to see that there was only the frame, the inside frame that kind of held it together. It was just, that's all we saw, and that's all that was there, and it was a pretty sad moment. So here we are at Diverse City in Odaiba in Tokyo, Japan, and
Gundam's gone.
It's gone. Bye-bye. Now, for all of you who attend conventions, just about, I would say, 75% of convention attendees, especially anime fans, know about the Gundam 1-1 scale that was here. Was.
Past tense.
So Mandy never got to see it. It just went away not too long ago. So
Like this month.
Yeah.
Just before we got here.
This month.
Looks like what's standing up here is like the inside frame of part of what was keeping it upright. But good news is they're actually building a larger scale model, which will be here at a later time.
Around October, I believe.
When I won't be here.
Yeah. So around October this year, the new Gundam will be up. So for all of those out there who want to make the pilgrimage to this otaku destination,
now is not the time.
So save it till fall.
Or save it for next year in the spring, attend Anime Japan next year, and then come see the larger scale Gundam that will be here. But for now, this is what you get. Yeah,
so just peruse my videos from my previous visits when I walk right underneath it. So ha 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 ha.
Shut up, Juve.
Now, I just had two friends go to Japan, and they don't know each other, so you know they were there separately, but they just happened to, their times there just kind of overlapped, and I was able to see from the pictures they sent me the new Gundam that went up in this place. And the cool thing, I knew about this already actually. I think it was like 2 weeks after the announcement that the old one was going down, that they announced that there was going to be an even bigger one going in this place. So that was a treat in itself. So when I went this year and I didn't see the old one there, I wasn't as disappointed because I knew that the new one was going to be going up. So that was cool. It's just that I won't be able to see it till next year when I'm making my plans to go again. But it was cool that my friends were there and they were able to take video, they were able to take pictures, and one of them allowed me to use some of the pictures he took so I can share that with you. So you can see the new Gundam, and it's just amazing. It's like I can't wait to go and see it in person. So check it out. It's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the video and the pictures that I shared here for the Gundam at Odaiba in front of Diver City, Tokyo Plaza. And if you get to go to Japan and you want to see this, just go to Odaiba, get off when you take the train that services that area, get off on Daiba, the Daiba stop, and that's going to lead you there. There's a lot more to do there on the other side of the track, so don't just limit yourself to the mall. I know that having the Gundam there is very overwhelming and you're just going to be in awe, but there is so much more to do. There's a wonderful view of the city from there, and the bridge that takes you to the city is just amazing. There's a Statue of Liberty there as well, and the malls that are on that side of the bridge, there's like 3 of them in a row, and there is so much to do. There's museums in there, there's shops, there's even an indoor amusement park, Joeopolis, which is a Sega amusement park. It's pretty cool. You can find us on Facebook, Juve Travels. That's the extension, facebook.com/Juve Travels. You can find us on Twitter and on Instagram as well. So make sure you follow us on those. And whenever I go somewhere, I'll be posting pictures of where I'm at and showing you guys all the fun stuff that's around, not just in LA, but in surrounding areas. And when I go further, I'll share that with you as well. So thanks again for watching this installment of Juve Travels, and I'll see you out there. Travel safely.